Welcome, myself Giridhar Jain, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Now today I am going to deliver a lecture on analysis of BJT amplifiers using hybrid parameters, part 1. Now learning outcomes of this session are students will be able to describe hybrid parameters and students will be able to analyze BJT amplifiers using hybrid parameters after completion of this session. Contents of this session are hybrid parameters, H parameter equivalent circuit of BJT amplifier, analysis of BJT amplifiers using hybrid parameter. Now first let us understand what are hybrid parameters. Now figure 1 shows a two-port network. Now at the input port voltage and current is denoted by V1 and I1, and at the output port voltage and current is denoted by V2 and I2. Now let V1 and I2 are expressed as a function of I1 and V2. Then we can write down V1 is equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2, equation number 1, and I2 is equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. So in this equation V1 is expressed as a function of I1 and V2, and I2 is a function of I1 and V2, and H11, H12, H21 and H22 are the hybrid parameters. Now let us understand hybrid parameters in more detail. Now from this equation number 1 and 2 which are rewritten here, so if we make V2 equal to 0, making V2 equal to 0 means output voltage V2 is made 0, means output is shorted. Now make V2 is equal to 0, then using equation number 1 I can write down H11 is V1 by I1 with V2 equal to 0, and as it is V1 by I1 voltage by current at the input port with output shorted, so it is a input resistance with output shorted and it has the unit of ohm. Secondly, by shorting the output, that is making V2 equal to 0, and using equation number 2 we get H21 is I2 by I1 with V2 0, and as it is I2 is output current and I1 is input current, so I2 by I1 is the forward current gain with output shorted. As it is ratio of currents, it is not having any unit. Then make I1 equal to 0. Now making I1 is equal to 0, that is input current is made 0, means input is open circuit. So open circuit the input, that is I1 is equal to 0, and from equation number 1 I can write down H12 is V1 by V2 with I1 equal to 0. So it is a ratio of V1 by V2, V1 by V2 means input voltage divided by output voltage, and therefore it is reverse voltage transfer ratio with input open circuited, and as it is a ratio of voltages, it is not having any unit. Then open circuiting the input and use of equation number 2 we get H22 equal to I2 by V2 with I1 equal to 0. So it is a ratio of I2 by V2 current by voltage, therefore at the output port, and therefore it is output admittance with input open circuit. Now pause this video and think on this question, why above parameters are called as hybrid parameters. Now if we look at the hybrid parameters, so H11 is the input resistance with output shorted, so unit of H11 is ohm, unit of H21 is no unit, H12 no unit, and H22 the unit is reciprocal of ohm, that is mhos. So if you observe the unit of all the hybrid parameters H11, H21, H12 and H22, so it is ohm, then two parameter are not having unit and the one parameter is mho. So these units are the mixture. So it is a mix of ohm, no unit and ohm, and therefore these parameters are called as hybrid parameters. And now H11 is input resistance with output shorted. So pick up the first letter I, and H11 can be written as HI. Similarly, H21 is a forward current gain with output shorted. So pick up first letter F, so that H21 can be replaced by HF. H12 is replaced by HR. So this reverse voltage transfer ratio. So from this first word, so first letter is used. And H22, pick up this O. So H22 is replaced by HO. Now instead of writing down H11, we use HI. So I is the input resistance, then F of the forward current gain, then R is reverse voltage transfer ratio, and O is the output. So using this, replacing H11 by HI, H12 by HR, H21 by HF and H22 by HO, we can write down that basic two equations as V1 is equal to HI I1 plus HR V2, and I2 is equal to HF I1 plus HO V2. And now we have to draw a circuit which satisfies these two equations, and that will be the H parameter equivalent circuit. Now figure 2 shows the H parameter equivalent circuit of the BJT amplifier. Now at the input port there is a V1 and I1. So at the input port a resistance HI is placed in series with a voltage source HR V2 with the polarity as shown in figure. So if I apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law for the input, so V1 is HI I1 plus HR V2, HI I1 plus HR V2. So this equation is satisfied. Then similarly I have to draw a circuit which satisfies this equation, that is I2 is HF I1 plus HO V2. So on the output side the voltage is V2. Now this current is I2. I2 is equal to HF I1 is a current source, and this HO is admittance. So HO into V2 is the current. So I2 is HF I1 plus HO V2. So that is valid. And now at the input port you apply the signal by using the signal source Vs, and signal source has the source resistance of Rs as shown. And on the output port you connect the external load RL, and the current flowing through RL is denoted as the output current I0, and the I0 equal to minus I2. Now let us, this is equivalent circuit, H parameter equivalent circuit for BJT amplifier, and now we will proceed further for the derivation part. Now this is H parameter equivalent circuit of BJT amplifier. Now derivation for current gain. So current gain is the output current divided by input current. So output current is I0 and input current is I1. So I0 by I1. Now I0 can be written as minus I2. So minus I2 by I1. But I2 can be written as I2 equal to HF I1 plus HO V2. And now V2 can be written as minus I2 RL, right? So V2, so in this next step replace V2 by minus I2 RL, and now collect the terms of I2 on the left hand side. We get I2 in the bracket 1 plus HO RL equal to HF I1, and therefore the current gain AI is minus I2 by I1, that is minus HF upon 1 plus HO RL. Now next is the derivation for the input resistance. So input resistance is defined as V1 by I1 at the input port. So for the input circuit, we can write down V1 is equal to HI I1 plus HR V2. In next step, replace V2 by minus I2 RL. Then in the next step, minus I2 divided by I1 multiplied by I1. And now write down Ri is equal to V1 by I1, that is equal to HI plus HR AI RL. Now next is voltage gain. Voltage gain is V2 by V1, and V2 is equal to minus I2 RL divided by V1. Now divide numerator and denominator by I1. So voltage gain AV equal to minus I2 by I1 into RL upon V1 by I1. Now we know that minus I2 by I1 is current gain and V1 by I1 is the input resistance, and therefore AV equal to AI RL by Ri. So these are references. Thank you for watching the video.